New day, new daily challenge. You already know, we gotta beat the score of the past days for the ego. No, I'm kidding. We start off in a German-speaking country and we already get a clue for the city. It's Linz in Austria, and we spawned right next to a hospital. That sign says Clinic Hospital. So let's search Linz if we can find the hospital maybe quickly. There's 3 over here, or more even, but the names don't seem to be the ones on the sign here. Can't see anything that matches right off. Let's keep moving, maybe we get some more info we can go off. Coming to a bigger road over here, and that could be the clue. Big like church or cathedral. Could it be that one? If so, the hospital should be right next to it. There it is. Is it the right one? Yes. Street name also matches. So we should be on this corner. Just quickly check the other street name. That also aligns. So we're on this corner. Nice start, quick 5k. Of course, big advantage if you can speak German. But let's get this wrong. That's not German for sure. That's Vietnamese. Vietnam recently, or not recently, quite a while ago added actually to GeoGuessr. Big country. It spans quite far from north to south. So it's pretty mandatory to get the city to get a good score, because otherwise you'll be pretty based off luck basically. So let's find the city. Anything on that sign? No. Let's just keep moving. There's some point of like checkpoint here. Gated entrance. And that sign says port. And I think next to it should be the city name. So we're looking at a coastal city in Vietnam, and there it is. Already found it. Let's get back to spawn and try and get a 5k. Let's align the road, see. It's moving northwest to southeast, like all those roads here in the city center. So now we need a street name. There's 2 street signs. Let's get them. Alright, just need to find those 2 streets. Let's see. I'm not gonna try and pronounce the street names because the Vietnamese people are gonna kill me probably. But they must be somewhere close here, because all the streets, surrounding streets, are moving or like aligned the same way. There is the first one. Second one, it's going north. Here. Got the intersection, so let's get back to spawn, or towards the spawn. Because we didn't spawn right by this intersection, we moved quite some way. And we got only 10 seconds left, so we need to be quick. But we got one intersection between us and the one we looked at before. So we should be somewhere here. There we go. Back to back 5k. Not quite on the dot, but close enough to get the 5k. Next round. And immediately we see very distinct looking car. And here we get some French. The combination only enables one country here. That's Senegal. But again, Senegal is also a big country. So we also need to find clues or a clue for the city. So let's see if we can find anything. Quick scan if any of the words resemble a city name. Doesn't seem like it. Let's keep moving. Just get the marker down in case we run out of time. Happened to me too often. The street is moving basically east-west in a straight line, and it's quite a big street, or like a major street. And the city also seems not small. Not huge, but not small, like not a village. Coming up to big roundabout here. Any info here? Maybe. There we go. TS. La Tiessoise. So we're in TS. I think the second largest city in Senegal. I'm not sure. A big city as well. But I don't think the 5k is possible here. There's confirmation for the city. TS 4996. Close enough. Got the right city. Decent score. Now this one screams Italy. We got the double blue number plates here and Italian on the sign. So we're in Italy for sure. Let's see where in Italy. Monza on the sign. All Formula 1 fans immediately know where we could be. But is this really Monza? I think so, should be. So let's try and find the streets. Monza is a city, or like a part of Milan, with a famous racetrack. And the city and the street we're on is moving north-south. Let's try and find that street name. Should be somewhere here. There it is. So it can only be on that intersection basically. There we go. Next 5k. It's going really well right now. So let's get this last round good as well. Spanish on here. Sun check. Sun to the north. So we're in the southern hemisphere. So first things that come to mind, obviously Uruguay, Argentina. Or to my mind, that is. San Jose on the sign or on the wall here. Again, same thing. We got, what's that on the bottom left here? That could be the city. La Perla. There it is as well on the wall. And that car says Argentina here, so are we in Argentina? It would make sense. Let's quickly scan Argentina, if we can find a city name. I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind or it's smaller than I think it is. So let's keep moving. Need some more info. It feels pretty coastal if you look at the palm trees everywhere. So maybe it's somewhere over here. Not much time left. Need to decide. So let's just get the pin down here, search for the city. Can't seem to find it. Time's gonna run out. We're gonna see where it is. And we fumbled. It was Peru. GG. Could have been such a good daily challenge, but the last round completely killed it. Only 400 points. That's so unlucky. We got, what, 3 5Ks? And 4996? Yep. Well, until next.